Welcome. We're going to do a little yin yoga workout. Take an inhalation, breathing in. Exhale as you bring hands to your heart. 2 more times. Take a deep inhalation, reach arms to sky. Exhale as you bring hands to heart. 1 more time. Inhale, breathing in. Exhale, gently bring your hands to your heart. Okay, we're going to start to stretch our side body, sides of our waistline. So from your easy pose, legs cross position, you're going to fold one arm by your side. If you want to make it easier, stick a little rolled up towel or a blanket under your forearm. And we're just going to reach to one side. And just take an inhale, take hand behind head. And I just want you to feel this whole side stretch and elongate. And take an inhalation. Just let that whole side stretch, breathing in. Exhale. Good. 2 more times. Deep inhalation. And exhale. Let the air flow out. 1 more time. Deep inhale. Really let that side elongate. And exhale. Gently come all the way up. All right, let's repeat that on the other side. You're going to fold opposite elbow. And then you're going to stretch the entire spine long. Inhale, deep inhale. And we're just going to come over to the other side of our body. Breathing in. And then exhale. That's it. Get that elbow wide open. And inhale. Get that whole side to open up. Exhale. Excellent. 1 more time. Deep inhale. And then exhale. Slowly, we're going to come all the way up. All right. Next, I'm going to have you take your knees directly underneath you. I want you to go into a little child's rest pose. So you're going to take the tops of your feet, lay them down. Take your hips right back on top of your heels. If you have any knee joint issues, place a rolled up towel or yoga blanket under your knees or under the back of your hips, pelvis, and I'll raise your hips a little bit and lessen the tension on your knee joints. All right, so you're kneeling. Take your fingertips, and we're just going to stretch the arms straight out on the mat in front of us. And then you're just going to bring your forehead, rest your forehead down on the mat. Inhaling. Exhaling. And I want you to feel the stretch through the entire spine. Feel how the ribs expand laterally, the lungs fill up with air. And then exhale, release. Good. So we're in rest pose, Balasana. 2 more. And then exhale, gently release. Excellent. 1 more time. Deep inhale. And then exhale, release. Excellent. Slowly walk your hands in. You're going to come all the way up. All right. Next exercise, I'm going to have you do a little core workout. Place the forearms on the mat directly under your shoulders. Keep shoulders away from ears. Collarbones spread wide. Then we're going to curl the toes onto the mat underneath us. Come down to the forearms. Extend the legs out. Come into a modified plank. Now you're going to slowly fold the knee towards your elbow or your tricep. Come back center. And you're going to fold the other knee in. And then come right back center. So keep your hips down in line with your shoulders. And then you're going to fold in. Take it back out. And then you're going to fold the other side in. Take it back out. So I'm going to have you do that 8 more. So you're going to fold in. Take it back out. Fold in. Take it back out. 7 and 6. Tighten your core to your spine. 5. Keep the spine reaching nice and long, all right? 4. I want you to strengthen your core and your shoulder girdle. 3. 2 more. Last one. Good job. Come down to your knees. Separate your kneecaps a little wider. Take it back into another child's pose, but you're going to go wider. And then just bring your hands down center line. Hold the stretch for a moment. Inhale. Forehead's on the ground. Now exhale, release. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale, release. Last one. Now exhale, release. Okay. Now we're going to come up to our hands and our knees. And then have you come down into your puppy pose. So what I want you to do for your puppy pose, you're going to bring your forearms down to the mat. Keep your hip bones right above your knee joints, okay? Straight line from your hip down to your knees. And then you're going to slide the arms down onto the floor. You're going to bring your forehead down to the mat. And then I just want you to feel your whole spine stretch long. Breastbone stretches forward towards your mat. And you're just going to take a deep inhale. And just let that spine stretch. Tailbone stretches away from navel. Exhale, release. Relax that breastbone. Breathing in. Exhale, gently release. All right, let's do that another time. Exhale. All right, slowly come up to hands and knee position. Okay, you're on your hands and your knees. Now this time, I'm going to have you go into your low plank. So we're going to do high plank, and then we're going to go down into Chaturanga Dandasana, low plank. And I want you to go nice and slow as you do it. So hands are under your shoulders. You're going to walk your legs out straight. Keep the spine long. Now, really slowly, you're going to bring your elbows in close. And then you're just going to slowly lower into your Dandasana, Chaturanga. Okay, now bring your shoulders a little bit forward. And you're lifting all the way up. Your shoulders are down and back. Your thighs are off the mat. You could be resting on the tops of your feet, or you could have your toes curled under, whichever feels best. Chest is wide open. Now we're going to slowly just push back into our downward dog. And then you want to feel like your shoulders, your arms twist away from the shoulders. They're unraveling. Armpits through palms, pinkies. Push the index fingers firm into mat with the thumbs. And inhale, exhale. Now we're going to slowly fold the knees in. Sit back through hips and heels. Slowly reach the legs long. Slowly fold in. Breathing in, stretch. Exhale, reach legs long. One more. Breathing in. Now exhale, stretch the legs long. Excellent. Okay, take it down to the knees. Now I'm going to have you take a step forward with the right foot in between the hands. Now what I want you to do, take your hands to your hips and do a little low lunge forward, okay? Gently hold your low lunge forward. So you're lengthening your spine, low lunge forward. Breathing in, exhale, hands to floor. Now I want you to stretch straight back, hip over heel. Now as you stretch back into your half split, your right hip, straight leg side pulls back, and you're aligning the front of your hips straight across the pelvis. Hold here. You're gently flexing the spine forward. Keep your spine reaching long. Your goal is to bring your forehead down to your knee without rounding your upper back. So you're just keeping your back stretching long without rounding. We're going to take it forward into a low lunge again. Take it forward. Hands can come to the hips. Notice how the knee's over the ankle, or just stretch straight in the air. Deep inhale. Hands come down. Now exhale. Take it back. Stretch sternum, breastbone over front of thigh. Exhale. And breathe into the stretch. Right hip pulls back, left hip pulls forward. That's it. Let's do one more. Come forward. Front ankle directly under the kneecap. Inhale into that low lunge. Stretch that spine, tailbone down, away from navel, hands to floor. Exhale, gently take it back. Deep inhale. Deep exhale. Try to flex your bottom foot to increase the stretch up the back of the leg. Really elongate the chest over the front of your thigh. Exhale. One more time. Deep inhale. And then deep exhale. Awesome. Take the knee back. Toes curl under into the mat. We're going to push up into your downward dog. In your downward dog, really lengthen your breastbone forward. Stretch those sits bones to the sky. Lengthen navel away from pubic bone. Really stretch. Armpits to palms. Now, like a wave, we're going to float through the entire back. Come into your plank. We're going to go down into our low plank, chaturanga. Elbows to ribs. Pull your shoulders forward through. Open your chest. Come up into your upward dog. Thighs are off the mat. Chest is open. Now we're going to lift pelvis to the sky. Back into the downward dog. Inhale. Exhale. Stretch that spine. Breastbones forward. Inhale. Exhale. We're going to take our left foot in between the hands. And then we're going to come down to the mat with that other knee. Take your hands to your hips. Low lunge. You're going to gently press forward. Notice how we have the connection here between this knee and the ankle. Press forward into your low lunge. Breathing in. Exhale. You're in your low lunge. Breathing in. And exhale. Good. Okay, now take your hands by your foot on each side. Shift your weight back through your hip and heel. Okay, we want the left hip to pull back. The right hip comes forward. Keep the alignment across hips, pelvis. Breathing in. And then exhale. That's it. Breathing in. Exhale. Stretch your breastbone. Keep your spine long. Avoid rounding your upper back. Breathing in. Flex your toes for a deeper stretch. Coming forward, front knee is above your ankle. Rise hands above shoulders. Inhale, low lunge. Stretch your spine long, tailbone away from navel. Exhale, hands to floor. Shift your weight back. Flex that front foot. Drop your left hip. Right hip forward. Good. Gently bring forehead down towards knee or shin. Keep the length in your spine. Spine is flat back. Exhale. One more time, deep inhale. Your spine's really stretching. Get those hips, hamstrings to release. Exhale. Good. Come into your low lunge one more time. Front knee over ankle. Abdominals draw in. Really stretch front of hip and thigh. Lengthen that spine. Arms to sky. Palms face each other. Inhale, exhale. Gently bring hands to each side of your foot. Shift your weight back. Drop that left hip. Hips are squared. And gently just fold forward. Breastbone towards front of thigh or shin. Flex your body. This foot here. Stretch it deeper. Inhale, exhale. One more time. Really stretch. Get those hips to release. And then gently exhale. Awesome. All right, walk that foot back. Press down into your palms. You're going to fold the knees in, curl the toes under. Now I want you to slowly push up to your downward dog, okay? Downward dog. Take the left leg straight into the air. Three-legged dog. Now, fold in your knee. You're going to stack one hip over the other. Your arms are squared still, your hips. One stacks over the other. Draw your heel towards your glute. Stretch like you're doing a deep yawn into the whole left side of your body because your left knee is bending. Heel towards glute. Yawn into the left side of your body. Now slowly you're going to take our left foot to the mat. Right palm pushes down. You're going to slowly extend the right leg all the way down into the mat. Now we're going to go into our wild thing. I want you to open the front of your pelvis, press hips to sky. I want you to open the front of your shoulders and your chest. And I want you to open your heart and energetically to the ceiling, to the sky, okay? Shoulders are getting stronger. Your shoulder blades pull deep down the sides of your back. Breathing in, open your chest to the sky. Lift your pelvis for buoyancy. Lift those hips for support. Palm firm into ground. Inhale, exhale. Open your heart to the sky. Now slowly, you're going to walk your arm down. I want you to flip. Take left leg straight back to sky. Lengthen it, three-legged dog. Curl the left knee in towards the left thumb. Come all the way down to your mat. Left knee is by your left thumb. So, that knee is bent. Square your two hip bones all the way across. Come down into your pigeon pose. And then you're aligning this back leg. This leg here, right knee points to floor, mid knee over second toe. Stretch leg long behind you. Top of foot rests on the mat. Now you could either have your hands pressing into the floor. You could come down to your forearms. So modified, hold at your forearms so your upper body can support you a little bit. And then if you're ready to go a little deeper, you're going to come all the way down. It's going to go deeper into your hips. And extend the arms, bring forehead to the mat. I want you to stay here. Modified, you're on your forearms, deeper, come all the way down. Let's do a few breaths here. Keep stretching your back leg long on the mat, knee faces straight down. You're going to feel this left hip here, side of hip and thigh stretch, front of right thigh, side of left hip, glute. And inhale, exhale, release. Good. Soften into the earth. Allow the oxygen to go into your muscles to release them. We have a lot of pent-up tension and worry that goes into our hips, so it's important that you take notice. Just breathe, release into those hips and thighs. And exhale. Good. Two more. And exhale. One more time. Release any tension out of those hips. So we're going to slowly make our way up, walk up. We're going to do a little IT band stretch while we're here. I want you to push your energy down into your palms. We're going to extend the front leg straight, lift the back leg up, go straight up, little IT band stretch, and then slowly come right back down to the mat. Good. So we're going to exhale, lift up, exhale, stretch and reach. Get the stretch through side of hip and thigh, that IT band, and come back down. Good job. One more. Take it up and hold it here. Breathing in. And exhale, slowly come back down. Beautiful job. Good. Take this knee. You're going to go straight back into a plank, okay? So you're straight back in your plank. We're going to do a flow. I want you to draw your elbows close to your ribs. Bring your shoulders forward through. Open your chest. Come up into up dog. Hips are off the mat. Breathing in, chest is open. Now exhale as you go down into your downward dog. And just stay here for a minute. Lengthen your breastbone forward. Stretch that spine out. It's like your arm bones are twisting out of your shoulders. Blades pull deep down into your back. Excellent. Okay, let's go into our three-legged dog. We're going to take our right leg straight to the sky. Three-legged dog. Really stretch, point the toes. Fold your right knee in. Now you're going to flip the right hip over left hip. Your heel draws towards your glute. Breathing in, yawn into the whole right side of the side of your rib cage. Open that side of your body. Your shoulders are squared to the mat still. Okay, we're going to flip our doggy. We're going to go into wild thing. Right foot to ground. Slowly extend left leg long. Now, we're going to slowly lift up to the sky. Lift your heart. Chest is open. Lift up your pelvis. Hip bones lift up. I just hit something from the door jam thing. Oops. So you're lifting your pelvis, your blades anchor down your back. Strengthen your shoulders, strengthen your hips, your thighs, your back muscles, your core. Inhale. Really get the chest to open. Exhale. And one more. Drop your head if you can. Arch your back, upper back. Breathing in, exhale. We're going to flip back over, right hand to mat. Now take your right leg up into three-legged dog. Deep inhale. Fold your right knee. Bring your right knee towards your right thumb. Now we're going to align. Take the right leg straight back. Right knee is over second toe. Now, we're going to slowly make our way forward in our pigeon. And again, get your breastbone to stretch. So it's a little easier on your pelvis and your hips to stay here because your upper body is kind of giving you some support. If you're feeling this stretch and you want to advance it a little bit more, you're okay with it, then you're going to slide those arms in front and bring forehead to the mat and then stay here and breathe for a few counts. Breathing in. Stretch that spine. Exhale. And really breathe into the sides of the ribs. Feel right outer hip thigh, piriformis muscle, get into those right glutes. Simultaneously, we're getting into the left hip flexor as we get into the right glutes. Breathing in. And exhale. Good. Stretch your spine out. Breathing in. And exhale. One more time. Really get those hips to release tension and worry, fear, anything that collects in them. And exhale. All right. Slowly, you're going to lift your head. Slowly make your hands. Walk them back in. And we're going to do that little right IT band stretch. So bring your energy down into your palms because I want you to push down into the mat. Curl the back foot under you. So toes of this foot, curl those toes into the mat. Lift your front leg. Extend. Now slowly come back down to the mat. Good. We're going to get into this whole right side of hip and thigh. You're going to lift up, push into the mat, stretch. Deep inhale, stretch the whole side. Exhale, fold that front knee, come back down. And let's do that one more time. You're going to lift it up. Really breathe into side of ribs, get side of hip and thigh. And exhale, gently come back to the mat. Awesome. All right. So I have another exercise to open the front of our shoulders and chest. Walk your feet together. All right. We're going to extend our legs. Let's do fish pose. So I want you to take your hands together, your tailbone and your sacrum. That's where your hands are going to go under and under the pelvis for support. Your legs are straight, they're extended. I want you to flex your heels. If you can, try to flex your heels like that, and your legs are side by side, extended together. Extend the legs long. Take the hands under the sacrum, like the tailbone. Now your elbows squeeze in, they hug in. Your shoulders drop down away from the ears. Your legs are going to reach long. Feel like your shoulders drop away from the ears. Collarbones are wide. Now, I want you to anchor those blades. Elbows hug in tight. And I want you to think of your shoulder girdle anchoring into your back. And there's energy across the mid-back. You're going to actually allow your breastbone to stretch up. And then you're going to float the crown of the head to the mat under you. There's no pressure in my head or my neck. It's my shoulder girdle. My elbows, forearms are into my sides. My shoulder blades are down the back. My breastbone lengthens away from my center. No pressure in head and neck. My shoulder blades anchor. My collarbones are wide. My elbows, forearms press into the floor. Breathing in, no pressure in head or neck. Exhale. So we're doing fish pose. Breathing in. Exhale, open your heart, your chest to the sky. So no pressure in the neck. Collarbones wide. Breathe in. Feel that nice open spaciousness through heart. And exhale. Go one more time. Breathing in. And exhale. Okay, we're going to bring our chin forward towards front of chest as we slowly lower down. And then we're going to slide our hands from under the hips. Now, take both knees in towards your chest. Hug them in. That's it. Inhale, exhale. And slowly rock side to side. Awesome. Okay, we're going to end with a little Shavasana, which is so perfect. We get to relax, release, don't do anything except melt into your mat. How much better can it get than that, okay? So you're going to take palms to sky, lengthen the legs. Your toes can just fall sideways, knees can splay out, and just relax head, neck, shoulders into your mat. And just acknowledge you took the time for yourself. You did a little quick workout. You took care of yourself. Just reset for balance, peace, inner peace, stability. So you're just breathing in and exhaling. Beautiful. Inhale and exhale. Y'all are awesome. I appreciate you for joining me today. Wiggle your feet. Wiggle your toes. Bring your awareness back. We're going to turn to our side. Going to push up to a seated position. If you're relaxed, you can stay down there longer in your Shavasana and just end on your own. If that's what your body tells you to do, just stay there and go with it. And if you want to end with us, come up to a seated position, back to your easy pose. Inhale, palms come in. Exhale, centered and balanced and grounded at your heart center. One more time. Center and grounded and balanced. Breathing in, exhale. So again, thank you for joining me. You did an awesome job. Feel good the rest of your day or evening, all right? And I'll see you next time. See you soon. Okay, bye.